Hello and welcome to this magic post tutorial. In this one, I'll explain to you how can you create better LinkedIn posts respecting a simple structure. So in LinkedIn, we see different types of content, but they all follow the same format or structure. They all start with the hook, something that is eye-catching, that will make people stop scrolling on their LinkedIn posts because you want to make the readers stop and be interested in reading more about your content. Then comes your message. Nowadays, LinkedIn no longer has that long paragraphs, but it's all broken up into small sentences using bullet points and even bold and italics to mark some words, but it's all very easy to read and to scan. And they always finish with a call to action. This is the message you put at the end of your post to let the reader or viewer know what to do next. Should they comment? Should they go to your website? If they're interested about what you're talking about, how can they access your product or services? Let's check out some examples of how they apply this formula on LinkedIn. So the first case here, we have a post by Ellie Barnett White. She's a content creator on LinkedIn and she has a pretty particular style on LinkedIn, but that it works really good. As you can see here, why have I achieved my LinkedIn goals and you haven't, or haven't you? This is a great hook. This is where the see more will appear for this post, so you will get curious to know more about the message. Then she starts talking about the story. As you can see, it's very easy to read, one-line sentences, and even here, even shorter sentences. During my apprenticeship, I posted every day. I shared what I learned each day, how I applied it. Even if this could all be together in a long paragraph, she's breaking it up into one-line sentences, so it's very easy to read, it's very digestible, etc. And she's even using some bullet points here. And then here she's finishing in a different way. She's introducing herself so we can know what is she offering on LinkedIn. And she ends up with DM me if you want more help building your personal app. So this would be her CTA, or click here. This will probably send us to her website. Yes, exactly, to her website or company. The second example has a very similar structure. It's from Simon Schmitz. He starts with a very strong hook. How often should you post on LinkedIn? Wrong question. So this is a question people usually ask themselves when they start posting on LinkedIn. So he's starting with a bold statement and telling something that would be interesting for most readers, because he's saying that this is the wrong question we're asking ourselves. Then he starts giving us details, getting in depth on his message. Same here, as you can see, there are very short sentences, very easy to read, very easy to scan. It's not a very long post, so you could read this and comment easily on his content. He's using here bullet points, very simple bullet points on LinkedIn, and he finishes with, if you want a content plan that actually works, I help people build personal brand that get noticed. This is a great CTA, and he is directly selling his services here and telling us what is he offering after reading this post. And he's even giving us a tweak saying, watch the video till the end for a little surprise, because this is the video format that is with this post. And the last example I want to show you is one from Nile Titas, another content creator on LinkedIn that shares data about LinkedIn. And one of his posts starts with, he's one of LinkedIn giants. Many try to emulate his sharp style, but few succeed. So here we can see that he's giving us an intrigue, curiosity to know who is this content creator. So we can click on the see more and get the full message. As you can see here, he is using bold in some words to let us know what are the most important words, even using some italics, different bullet points that we usually see on LinkedIn. He's using symbols, emojis, etc. And he's finishing as well with CTAs to say which of these 9 hooks do you prefer and why. So he's opening the conversation and asking the viewers or the readers to leave a comment and to leave a comment with the hook they prefer. That's it. That's a very basic structure of LinkedIn posts. As you see, it's very different from very old posts that we used to see on LinkedIn. I would say that even some content creators focus that each line should be a hook, and they also focus on storytelling. If you found this content helpful, or if you have any questions, please don't hesitate and leave us a comment below.